Good evening, Rockets fans. Biggest game, biggest win of the season. Was the biggest win of the season. Rockets versus Thunder. I'm so proud of the team, y'all. Let's get right into it. First quarter, we started off great, y'all. We did a great job. We started off good. We had a big lead against them. They chipped away. Honestly, they chipped away, and that's what happens. NBA people go on runs. We're gonna go on runs. That's not something that we can defend. That's not something that we can change. But what I will say is our first half was a bad first half. We were the story of two halves today, and we were on the beneficial side of it. But the first half was horrible. We were getting bad shots. We weren't playing strong defense. Overall, I think that when we watch film study tomorrow, the first half is what we got to key on and what we should focus on. First half and the third quarter, we got a lot of turnovers. It just seemed like the Thunder wanted it more than us. In the fourth quarter, we turned it around, and I'm proud of our guys because there's been a lot of games, and I'm citing that last loss that we had against the Clippers, where against the better teams in the NBA, we seem to fall apart in the fourth quarter when it's a close game. So I'm happy that we got the ball in the right people's hands. Shout out to Jabari Smith Jr. Man, you clutch Bari again. Hey man, if that chip on your shoulder is big, it showed today, man. It showed today. The Thunder. I'm not gonna say they regret picking Chet Holmgren after tonight, but you definitely turned some heads, man. You have made clutch shot after clutch shot in your career, and I'm just so proud to see where it goes, man. Tonight you added to your resume of clutch time Bari, and they need to have a highlight reel of all the clutch shots that you made, man, cuz you got a mixtape so far. Jalen Green at the end of the game. I'm sorry, Jalen Green, your entire game tonight, man. This I gotta say is the best game of your career. You played one of the toughest teams in the league. Now I will be honest. It was minus Shea Gilgis Alexander SGA. Right, that's their one All Star, and I've been shouting this since the last time that we played them that I want to see a fair matchup against the Thunder, and they gave it to us. Right, we were missing our best player in Shengun. They were missing their best player in SGA, and tonight just showed you that we got an even team with them, man. We can be in that position that they are in. I just think that the next time that we do play them, or if we do play them in the playoffs, hopefully, we gotta understand and look at our scouting report. We were contesting Josh Giddey on the 3 pointer way too much, and this man can't shoot. This man cannot shoot. We were contesting him like he's a dead eye shooter, and that's just we gotta have better IQ than that. And I was screaming that from the top of my lungs the entire game, bro. Why are we guarding this guy at the 3 point line? We need to be. They need the same way that they guard Amen Thompson is the same way that we need to guard Josh Giddey. No disrespect to Amen Thompson because he knows he got to work on his jumper. Speaking of Amen Thompson, poor game tonight, man. Poor game tonight. You made up for it in the latter half of the game, but you can't go away from what works when we play tougher opponents. When we play the better teams in the NBA, man, you can't go back to, oh, I want to prove that I'm a 3 point shooter. No, bro, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. Stick to what got you this starting role. Stick to what got you hot, man. That's all I got to say on Amen. You were just out of control tonight, man. You a lot of Euro steps, and it just seemed like I don't want to say that the moment was too big for you because you pulled it together in the at the right time, but you should have been playing your game, and I want to clarify again, that is not your game for the rest of your career. That is your game for this season. At the off season, Amen Thompson, you need to work on your free throws and you need to work on your jumper, 3-pointer, and you need to work on your mid range. But that cut into the basket, getting rebounds under the rim, boxing out, getting offensive rebounds, putbacks, all that. That's your game this year, man. That's what you bring to the table this year. That's your role. Be a star in your role. And you were trying to get away from that in the first half. I'm not sure if that was the strategy, but we needed you to be the Amen Thompson that we know you could be in the first half, and we saw it in the second half. It's just that when we had you on the fast breaks, now you're not finishing on the fast breaks, man. You need to be dunking that ball. If you're not finishing, if you're not finishing the layups and the pretty and the sexy shot, bro, you need to dunk that ball. Dunk that ball. And you did, and you did later on. I think at the end of the game the dagger went to you, and you finally did dunk the ball because we couldn't settle for the layup in that situation. But go back to your role, man, and be a star in your role. There's nothing wrong with not being able to shoot right now if you bring something else to the table. You're a starter for a reason, man. They need you to cut to the basket. They need you to get rebounds. They need you to be that outlet whenever somebody's driving to the floor. So be that, man. Be a star in your role. I definitely want to get back to Jalen Green, man. Jalen Green, this is the best game I've seen so far, man. The only thing that could have been better is if you made that game winner. I know you kicking yourself because you didn't get that. That's not going to be on your highlight reel. But boy, have you shown what your signature is, man. What your signature move is, other than a layup, what I'm going to go to is that step back, that pull back three. Boy, it looks so pretty. Boy, it looks so pretty, boy. Hey, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving every second of it, man. They couldn't stop you. They started doubling you, and we finally found a way to make them pay, man. It's Dillon Brooks being that outlet. I think it was a pick and fade, and Dillon Brooks just picking and popping on the 3-point line, man. And it was, we were running it to perfection. So shout out to Dillon Brooks. Shout out to Jabari Smith Jr. But the game ball goes to Jalen Green. Biggest, brightest, shine that light, man. Shine your light, bruh. Shine your light and shine to the fullest tonight. You going to be an all-star, man, if you keep playing like this, man. If you keep playing like this, you definitely... Sengun may need to take a step back, bruh. He may need to take a step back, man. Get 5 or 6 less shots a game. Cause this man, Jalen Green's talking about, boy, this gonna be the last year I'm not an all-star, bruh. All-star Jalen Green for the win, man. Next game we play against the Jazz. Let's keep this win streak going, man. I know that the biggest game that we looking forward to is that Warriors game coming up. I only got positive things to say about the Golden State Warriors, man. We're not giving them no bulletin board material. Nothing but positive things against the Warriors, man. They got 4-time champions over there. Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Steph Curry. All them guys are all champions over there, man. We got nothing but respect for them. But we going to tighten our shoes up, man. We going to put our pants on the same way they put their pants on. And we're going to throw the balls out, man. See who the best man is, man. That's all I got to say, man. Hey, let's get this game against the Jazz next game. Peace, y'all.